welcome to today's webcast. Today we will be, Today is a historic test. We will be static firing the Eagle 2 second stage for the Flight 1. With me today, I'm going to introduce another commentator, which will be our second main host for today. So, Ariette, introduce yourself.
Hello, my name is CB, and I am the CTO of ROSPACE and also a launch director of ROSPACE. He will be performing a static fire of Eagle 2's second stage to verify how the engines are doing and how will it be like when second stage ignition at space.
Yeah, Steve explained. We'll be firing this for about 10
Launch
seconds
pumps
on
at
the
fuel
long duration
loading
path.
speeds.
While we're in a holding early way fuel loading, CB did teach an expert on Eagle 2 as the designer. Why don't you tell us more about Eagle 2 and Eagle 2 itself?
Eagle 2 is designed to launch cargo and things up to space. Like, for an example, it will launch a Mars base to Mars, or it will launch a moon base to the moon. And it would also use it for any big payloads.
Do you have any more details you want to share with us here?
We will design Eagle 2 for a we'll be using Eagle 2v2 to go to space with extended tanks, so we could reach either Saturn or Jupiter easier.
No, that's the rest of Eagle 2. Yeah, thank you for that. Yeah, Eagle 2, this is a crucial test towards Eagle 2's first launch that will occur later in 2024 December if we're correct, but not to the date because it's still in development. Things can change. We'll see what the second stage performs in this platform. If this goes well, the second stage will be stacked with the first stage you can see. And
Launch will begin
put
flying
through
through the
full stack
vehicle.
testing.
Copy that. On this pad, we will not be launching because this is a static fire pad. We will be using this pad for any static fires like 1 to any other flights.
Yeah, this will be
What you can see over there is the launch pad for Eagle 2. We will be using that launch pad to reach up to space.
Yep, that launch pad you can see. This is the static fire stand for this stage. And this job is only that. Okay, there we go. Fuel loading has begun.
We have seen fuel loading now. We are expecting it to fully load, and then once it's ready, we're gonna fire it for 10 seconds, and we're gonna grab that data and then review it.
Yep.
As you can see, there's venting at the engine right now.
Yep. I think that's engine chill venting or pressure venting, whatever.
We may or may not use the luge for this test. Whether or not we use contact for this static fire pad. So,
Yeah, we
it is stronger and then it won't break apart.
This concrete is, by the way, stronger than. If anyone wonders what the starch of concrete, this is stronger than that. This is, it's way less power. This is way stronger than the starch of concrete. Dude, actually.
We may get a little damage, but it's fine. We can fix anything we can.
Still unsure if we're going to use daily in the past. We're going to see methane load soon. Eagle 2 uses methane a lot, like basically all other orbital rockets, not like Eagle 1. The lock tank's almost full. Now you have a crossing on the methane tank. That's the tank going from that top grayish thing on the Eagle 2, coming up the top grayish dome on that forward dome vehicle. Yeah, this is a crucial test. So stay tuned because this is a crucial test for the development of Eagle 2 for the fly soon.
Vehicle is not loaded with flight termination system. The only way we're gonna put flight termination system on the vehicle is if we're launching.
Yeah, we don't put the FPS on staff on our vehicle. Obviously, due to safety hazards. Hello, we have another concierge today. What can we do?
Hello everyone, I am Caden. I am a CEO of Expedition Aerospace. If you don't know, you've been watching today, we launched Delta 1 on Eagle 1, but we have many more contracts in the future for Eagle 2 as well. Contracts including a cargo plane, this is not official, but planned cargo resupply missions to the International Space Station. So, I think this rocket is very capable and it can really help travel through space and help improve spaceflight, like, everything.
At Flight 4, the design will change into V2 because we want to extend the tanks and we want to reach orbit longer.
Wait, TV, clarification. Is it Flight 3? I don't know.
It is Flight 4.
Oh, so it's been changed to Flight 4.
Yes.
So that.
Also, can we talk about so yeah, I'm really excited to see Eagle 2 take flight in the future to see what it is capable of for contractors in the future with Expedition. I think this rocket is going to be really handy for exploration and spaceflight, launching crew, cargo, satellites into any other place. I am really excited here, ladies and gentlemen.
It's confirmation.
Once this,
with confirmation. Sorry. We have confirmation to perform the spin time has a staff on it. Let's see, up down.
soon when Flight 1 happens, we're gonna open the contract for Eagle 2 so that you can launch any customer payloads to space.
Even with the price contract, Expedition is planning on launching the first ever Roblox commercial mission to Mars. No, sorry, the first ever commercial mission to Pluto. That is going to be really exciting.
Eagle 2 is a very important rocket because it fits right between Eagle 1.
Can it launch to Pluto?
I think, can Eagle 2 do? I don't know. I think Starlight.
With V2, Eagle 2 V2 or Starlight, that's a yes.
V1 currently, but V2 of Eagle 1 can't.
Yeah, that mission to Pluto is launching a rover to Pluto. It's gonna take literally 12 hours to get a communication from the space.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy how quick, like Delta 1 launched like 20 hours, like that's not even 24 hours and we're already doing another test.
Yeah, Delta 1, yes. Also, here's an update. Should I give an update on Delta 1?
Yeah, you can update.
So basically, Delta 1 successfully gave its first ever communication towards from RAF McCornell to RFA Schmigglebiggle. He was able to do his first communication there, and this proves that technology like this is capable.
That's very good. As I mentioned before, Eagle 2 is kind of a niche rocket in between Eagle 1, which is kind of small lift, and then Starlight, which is super. Eagle 2 is heavy lift in between our two rockets, but fits nicely in between them. And we have hold release.
Oh, they've got the whole power release.
We're coming down towards the. We're probably going to power through.
Also, I would like to talk about one more thing. It's about Eagle 2, Eagle 1 yesterday. Sorry, can I talk about it?
Yes.
We were around many hours ago. Expedition teams were on their way back towards headquarters, where they found two little things sticking out of the ocean. Can you guys explain what those were?
Those were probably pieces of the stuff which burned up in the Pacific. So you probably found pieces of the stuff.
Well, yeah, no, it was like a few hours after launch. Like they were big and pointy. They were like pencils.
Oh, could be the fairies.
No, something like side boosters, kind of like.
Maybe.
You bring them back to shore, and they're right now covered in blue foil at the hangar. You guys want to go take a look at them? You guys can. Covered in blue foil.
What thing?
The hangar where the Eagle 1's made.
Yeah.
Yeah, what are those?
Venting on Eagle 2, second stage.
Okay,
What?
Let's focus on the YouTube. So
Start.
let's focus on the YouTube. That's fine. We're just focusing. We can mention that we've got that out of the way now. On Eagle 2. We power through the countdown. Since we're fully fueled, we do not need to hold up till 1 minute where we'll do final checkouts. But we'll continue to power through besides that. So just watch the count as we continue down towards today's historic test. And then we want to mention that Starlight Booster 7 on the orbital pad will be performing its static fire testing campaign on the orbital pad. We're starting at spin time tomorrow and static fire a few days, but we'll not stream that. Just mention it. Appreciate you guys. Well, that'll be critical towards both Flight 3 and then F6 World Pack. Human contact with on Starlight, which will be our next launch in mid-March. Alright, CB, you have anything to say? Talk about?
The deluge on our launch pad is strong enough to stop any damages on our launch pad, just like the emergency deluge. The emergency deluge is designed to stop any fires or any, rust or anything.
Yeah, during Eagle 1 first Sapphire we saw in December, we did not use the emergency deluge, we only used the normal deluge, so that's a good sign for Eagle 2 in the future. Hope we never use the emergency deluge. It is for emergencies only, as dictated by the name. It's only for fire starts on the pad. We do not want that, so it's good imperative that it doesn't fire. Because if it does, that's not a good sign. While we're talking, we mentioned, you can see the Eagle 2 tank farm right there, like right in the view, the deluge made tank farm. The same GSCs as Starlight, in fact. Carry methane a lot. And then you can
In fact, once Eagle 2 grows more bigger, we may upgrade the tank farm. As it is right now, the tank farm is big enough to fuel Eagle 2, and the horizontal tanks right now are the ones being used to fuel the Eagle 2 second stage.
Where does the deluge water come from then?
Oh, it comes from one of these vertical tanks.
What vertical tank?
Any.
Like any of deluge tanks, just through pipes? Okay, so what we're We also have the Eagle 1 first stage from Flight 1 in the background you can barely see. And then you can have that tank bar. And then you can see the Starlight tank where you see a bunch of Starlight pairs. You can see a bunch of Starlight pairs. Like 2, 3 pairs. They get production like waiting for the turn.
On Astro Lounge, we second stage on the demo was not really important at all too.
It was basically the rocket return is in there. It was like technically there, but it had no engines. It was basically a structural pathfinder at that point. But this is a real second stage. This thing can feel unlike that. We were showing a real second stage here. This is really the first test of a real second stage. And that was the structural pathfinder. That's the beat on the first stage, on really the structural pathfinders too. The only thing active on the demo was really the first stage. Everything else was really just structural pathfinders development. Now you have a live second stage, first stage, and we have SRB declaring somewhere Key West Orlando, makes the ship. If I'm correct.
We stack Eagle 2 Flight 1's stage together. We're gonna do a SRB static fire that might come later a month or so.
We had a depressed vent, but everything's gone. We just had a little issue with the vent system, but we're still continuing. We might hold depending on how serious it is, but we're still continuing. This is the first test of the stage release, so we're gonna have teething issues. The first test of Astro, there generally is some issues. We expect that and time for that. Because we're testing. That's what testing is for.
Testing is all about looking for any damages or any issues, and once we find any issues, we're gonna fix something that is completely wrong.
Yeah, that's why we test, because we don't want to have these. We don't want to have things like, say, the pressurization issue happen during, say if the engine had issues, the pressurization of the failed in flight. That would be very bad. But if it fails here on the ground, we should just hold and fix that. But if it fails in flight, that's really that. So that's why testing exists. That's why we stream these tests.
Once we have developed the second stage, to try and test it and verify its data.
Yeah. We won't really do these streams for first of a kind like tests. We won't stream every second stage test like Flight 2, Flight 3. We're only really doing it for this one, and in general. We only stream like first of a kind tests because honestly, it's just boring to stream a routine test where you know it's gonna work. Like, what's the point? It doesn't do. This is exciting because it's a first of a kind test. First of its kind. You know? Really exciting test. Do you have anything more to say? I'm trying to run out of what to say myself. You got anything to say, CD? You got anything to say?
As of now, this pad is structurally made with steel and then iron to hold it strong enough.
This pad is specifically designed for second stages. You have second stage, the rings and the pad and the pillars, and then you have
The
the
reason
pillars.
it's not used for stage 1s or anything, because we already have a stage 1 static fire pad at Orlando, which was currently built right now.
Yeah, and plus stage 1 is too powerful for this pad. Stage 1 and engine is too powerful for this small pad.
Because it may damage the static fire pad so easily that we have to move to Orlando, or should we use the launch pad we have?
Yeah, we can use launch pad Orlando because it's too much to this little pad. We may or may not use the deli, depending on how it's loaded. We might static fire the concrete, hope it works. Like we kind of like
as I'm mentioning, this vehicle will only static fire with 50% of throttle and will not hurt of any concrete. Will not hurt any concrete.
Yeah. If concrete is strong, 50% power isn't that much, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. If it gets damaged, not really a big deal.
If this concrete breaks apart, you may have to hit those cement trucks back here and then refill this layer and then redo it all again.
I don't think the concrete's gonna break. It might get charred, which charred is basically like it gets like damaged and looks like a little bit grayish, but I don't think it's gonna destroy. This isn't IFT1. This isn't 33 engines, 100% power. This is 2. These are vacuum optimized engines. These are 2 vacuum optimized engines at 50% thrust. Yeah, they aren't that powerful.
But when at full throttle, it's gonna go 100% at the vacuum of space.
We have stiffener rings. Yeah, you can see you can't see it. We have stiffener rings on the vacuum engines, so we can fire them on the ground so they don't, break because they're vacuum engines and we need a special ring to be fired in space. Yeah. Well, these engines do. These are Cybervac engines. I can't believe I didn't mention that. Yeah, Eagle 2 second stage is powered by 2 Cybervac engines. The first stage is powered by 10 Cyber Sea level engines and then 4 SRBs. Well, it's kind of like Atlas and Delta. There's multiple configurations. You can have no SRBs, 2 SRBs, 4 SRBs. That's how it works.
Believe it or not, Eagle 1, Eagle 2 was specifically created by me.
Yep, CB is the designer of Eagle 1, Eagle 2. We can credit him for all these missions.
Just like the previous mission we did yesterday.
And we have confirmation we have getting engine install on Starlight SN8.
Copy that.
Our ship for Starlight Flight 4. Expected a sea level engine. PSLV2.
T-minus 7 minutes and 30 seconds.
As you can see, we're focusing on the on this TVAC PSLV2, rolling to SN8 for engine installation.
At T-minus 1 minute, we're gonna do a hold for a final checkout.
The engine is under SN8.
This is not meaning a scrub.
Yeah,
we're just checking for any issues, but if we have any issues, we're gonna have to scrub for today.
This is really not, it's not like Delta 1 where it's critical. If we have issues, we can scrub and do a little test later, but we hope we don't scrub. 1 minute holds are common on Astro. Like, we did one for Delta 1, we did one for Starlight. It's like, pretty common. If you see a 1 minute hold, don't turn away. We're not scrubbing, it's likely just testing. We have an engine under SN8. That'll be installed soon. PSLV2 engine, unknown this serial number. These are 2 Cybervac engines. Named after the Cybertruck, if you know. We actually have Cybertrucks on site. It's named after the Cybertruck. Fun fact, CB is the designer of Eagle 2, but I named Cyber Zero and Cybervac. I'm the namer of the engines. I named the engines. Eagle 2.
The test stand that is next to the static fire stand is commonly used for cryo testing, like stage 1 and stage 2. They will not be used for any static fire reasons because they got a lot of pipes and that may get damaged.
Because it's so low that there's no protection and it would literally blow the stage if we tried to static fire. So
if you tried to static fire it, it would just go boom like SN4.
The concrete would literally go explode in the vehicle when it exploded, and we did not want that to happen. So we're going to pay a cryo stand. And this we also just have a random stand just sitting here. Why is it there?
That's basically for Eagle 2. Just like right now, there's a stand holding Eagle 2 Stage 1, which is strong enough.
But like, I mean, what if this is where? What is it going to be used for? I know it's a storage stand, but like, what are we using it? Why is it?
That stand right there is basically just for Eagle 2 Stage 2, as you know. It just got lifted by the crane, so it's waiting for itself to be crushed by Eagle 2 Stage 2.
Oh, so like, once the Stage 2 finishes the static fire test, does the static fire, it'll come on that stand and roll back to the Eagle site.
Yeah, the Eagle 2 production site. As you may not heard, we had too much space. We had no space in the high base, so we've came up with a plan of building a new production site, which is close, almost to the Starlight launch site.
It's like right across, like, but it's not across. It's across the highway, US 1, and the pedestrian path is the Key West main bridge.
Last of V1 is basically in the bay, just sitting around for itself to be launched, but for V2, it's going to be made in the Eagle 2 production site. More will come and then be produced for 52 hours.
Eagle 2 V2 has a very look different and color as different. Look, it's not like more grayish look. It's kind of like the white propellant tank, except the vehicle is white. You kind of won't be able to tell if V2 is frosting. It's kind of like the sauce where you barely see the frost because it's white and the frost is white. It's white gray.
We have extended the fairings, which means we're probably going to launch a big payload.
Yeah, V2 can launch a really big payload.
Just like Starlight could lift a payload to space if it's big.
Well, I'll clarify into Starlight V2 because the V1 payload bay, if you've seen, is tiny. Like, you can barely fit it. It's probably less bearing space than Eagle 1.
For Starlight V2, we are using it to also launch them into space, like big cargos too, just like we mentioned on Eagle 2.
Yep. V2 should have that massive payload array. Yeah, I think if we have this stuff, let's focus on the staff bar. Since we're like almost 2 minutes away, let's start talking about what's happening.
Right now, the engines are still go, and then we are still go for the static fire.
The engine show is completed. The vehicles go for static fire. Only about 2 minutes to let static fire. And then at 1 minute we will hold as mentioned. It will hold for about
We'll hold for about 36 seconds.
Let's hold for about 1 to 2 minutes just to be safe for checkout.
Yeah, sure.
Let's hold just to be safe on the safe side. We're approaching that 1 minute hold. That means we're about, like, I don't mind the stream.
There it is, almost close to 1 minute and 0
almost
seconds.
At 1 minute, we'll have that hold at 1 minute. And then we'll begin the final checkout for 1 to 2 minutes. And from the final go for static fire, do the stamps. And then you'll see Eagle 2 static fire. The Starlight, his heritage nose cone is being rolled back, probably to be scrapped.
It is now 10 seconds before the hold.
Hello back. We're almost at the 1 minute hold. Game is back.
Do you mind just sharing your screen? Because I don't feel like joining the game.
Hold. We have a hold.
That's nominal.
Come on, you guys share your screen. I don't feel like joining.
Holding for final checkouts. Right now, we are inspecting with our cameras that are on the pad. Humans will not
Arrow, can you share your screen?
At the pad this time.
Okay,
Thanks, Arrow.
CB, you're our test lead for the day. FLD and CTO with Eagle 2 test lead for today. Confirm go for staff fire.
have to place, guys. Can you
It is now go for Static Fighter.
Copy. The Eagle 2 lead has now. He's the lead the test since he's the designer of Eagle 2, and the flight director. He's the lead for the test. And he is the designer of the rocket. And he's also confirmed that.
RSO is go.
RSO is go. All is go. We'll release in about a couple of minutes. We're just pouring those last few checks on the engine and vehicle.
The previous days, we were trying to design a rocket. Then I came up with this idea
Shockwave range
and
is
then
green.
put it into Key West, and that's how Eagle 1 was formed.
And then that's kind of how Eagle 2 is for as well. There's the deluge.
Shockwave range is green.
It looks like we're using the deluge for today's test.
Looks like Deluge is now used.
We're using the
We are
deluge.
go.
Deluge have been enabled.
ALS is taking over the count. Eagle 2
ALS is taking over the count.
And Eagle 2 second stage time farm.
Unload
there we
again.
go. Full release.
Full release.
The second stage is now taking over the
RSO
count.
is go.
Here we go.
Parts go.
LB is go for
Go.
Static Fire.
Here we go.
Eagle 2 second stage is go. Godspeed, and here we go.
Godspeed. Let's see this historic test. Now, everyone be quiet and let's see this test. Historic first for Eagle 2. First launch campaign is after space. The first rocket firing.
Minus
is
30
ever-
seconds.
Here we go.
Engine pressurized and go.
T-minus
20 seconds.
Let me do it. 15.
T-minus 15 seconds. T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Engine ignition.
Ignition.
All four engines.
Now it's firing.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
10.
10. Nominal shutdown.
Shut down.
We have shut down.
Full duration.
Full duration. Now we're waiting
Full
on
duration
data.
confirmed. You're now.
Second stage is reporting nominal data.
Both stages-
Engines report healthy, no overbursts confirmed. Test is nominal.
We're being a good conservative for today's test. We fired for about 9.5 seconds on both engines. Yeah, that's good. We actually, anything over 5 seconds would be considered good. We were just pushing to 10. Like, both engines did well. We're just pushing to 10. It doesn't have to make it to 10. 10 is just a bonus, really. They don't, or 7 to 5. But yeah, we can.
What is you guys with 2 engines on your upper stages?
Yeah, it's just a thing. Well, except Starlight.
I like 1 engine upper stages, to be honest.
2 engine upper stages are better for redundancy.
Well, yeah, but 1 engine's are cool. Well, this is mission control RSO. Detanking has begun.
Yep, we had
Nominal data. Teams are evaluating data and confirming that stage 2 is go for the first flight of Eagle 2. No further tests are needed.
We have confirmation that data is good. No issues have been found.
So we fired for about 10 seconds on one engine, 9.5 on the other, 9.5 of both. And for 50% thrust, all is good. We're up to the
It's
base.
on the.
We can confirm that there was a little issue, but we can confirm that could be evaluated easy.
On previous missions, like Eagle 2 demo, we have static fire for 7 seconds, and this is a new record for Eagle 2. We've static fired for 10 seconds.
Yeah, honestly, it doesn't really matter to shut down early. Like, we really don't need to go to 10 seconds as a bonus just for data. 7 is well enough. But 10 is just a bonus.
Team report engine seal is confirming good, no overheat. Is confirming. We can't confirm that there is some damage on the engine. There's static fire, but we can't confirm that can be fixed. That was due to the engine doing something crossed over a smoke. We can't confirm that it's an easy fix, and the engines are continuing to fix.
Yeah, that's it. Good. I mean, it's a test. It's the first test fire. We expect that issue. This is why we do tests.
Also confirmed that the range shockwave was confirmed nominal. The shockwave did not hit any populated areas.
We confirm there's no damage to like the.
We do have one report that one place had a damaged window and got cracked.
Probably from stockpiling. But then again, if you're living at Stock Island, don't complain about.
I guess that's why Eagle 2 is powerful.
If you're living on Stock Island, don't complain about rocket noise. You're literally right next to a launch pad.
And that's why he's going. So
Team report nominal data.
We will continue.
Depress is confirmed. All data is confirmed ready for the second test for first test flight. Data is confirmed and the second test is ready. Teams are go, the RSL, are go for Eagle 2's first test flight coming soon. Thank you.
Yep.
Reminder: the first test flight will be in December 10th at 2024. This means that this year we're gonna have a launch of Eagle 2 Flight 1.
Can we confirm that the net date we're not sure of launch here in December?
It's a net date. It's a net date.
Yep, it's a net date. Maybe we might
It
not
could be delayed at any time.
Yeah, it may be
Don't
delayed
end
or.
the stream yet. Actually,
This is
let's
the RSL from Mission Control. Detention is confirmed.
let's end
RSL signing off. Thank you.
we'll end the webcast.
Signing off.
Me and Stevie, can you continue? Let's continue the stream until we detect and save the vehicle.
Sure.
Me, the RSL sign
Vehicle
off.
shaping is getting ready.
We'll detank and save the vehicle, and then we'll end the webcast and do the conclusion. And then do some detank.
Detank is
For now,
confirmed.
safing.
Safing the vehicle.
For now, safing, and once we do that, we'll do some final marks, and then
Safing is confirmed.
some future events.
I just found some.
Let's depress.
Rust on the
Depress has begun. Can't confirm that there is a tiny bit of damage during the test, but we can't confirm that that can be fixed. Teams report that the engine could have also shut down due to some concrete going up into the engines. And then being shut down by around the high T1. Teams report normal data. We're good to go.
Okay, we're detanked and safe. I'll do a recording.
Vehicle safe.
Okay, so then this is the we had a normal test fire from like 9.5 seconds and one of the engines shut down like 0.5 seconds early. That was really not needed to fire that fire, but
It's not too much of an issue. I think I'd say that. I can say
Yeah,
that.
it
It's
is.
not that much.
Yeah, it's a test.
But if it did happen in space, that would be kind of crucial because if one engine did that, the vehicle, the thrust could have been differentiated, causing the vehicle to start turning towards the other side. So that would be crucial. If it shut down like 1 seconds, that wouldn't be a problem. 0.5 seconds is a lot of time for space.
No.
So if that engine shut down during space, rocket could start tilting the other way. But we are hoping that doesn't happen. If it's just down 0.1 seconds early during the real flight, I would say we're good. I would say that the vehicle would only turn a tiny bit, but that would be crucial for the mission.
Like, let me explain. Eagle 1 and Eagle 2 have that one done differential system. If one engine shut down, we prepared for the possibility of one engine shutting down. And we have the second engine will immediately kick in to gimbal. We know this possibility that happens.
Yes, that we can confirm that can happen, but with Eagle 2 V2 coming out, or with many more to come, with contracts from Expedition, ROSPACE, many other companies in the future, we promise that Eagle 2 can be very reliable to be able to help with this.
Okay, what the heck is happening?
Okay, we're going to end the webcast here. We're having a stream glitch here, and the webcast.
Nah, we're not gonna. Actually, we're gonna do something. I'm gonna we had a normal test, and then we have some events.
Just do a little recap.
I'll do a little recap. Yeah, just clouds. Like what? We have a nominal static fire. And then we'll give some events before we end. Like the Starlight Booster set, we'll probably do some testing next few days, or hours, or days. We won't test.
It's gonna be really
Stream that.
exciting.
We won't stream that, but and then
Make sure to look at Expedition Twitter. If you take a look at Expedition Innocence Twitter, that will post updates with After Space as well. Make sure to go into that.
And then let's just go back. There's a giant U.S. flag for President's Day. For President's Day.
Can I say something real quick?
Yeah.
As we honor America today, for President's Day, we'd like to thank everyone for being with us. And for us closing out today, we'd like to thank the National. Who here would like to sing with me?
I'll let me do it. We'll end. Okay, yeah.
We'll end the story with the naturalism.
I'm personally
Anything you guys want to say before we end it?
Okay, like, yeah,
No.
Starlight Flight, Steven Flight 3 or March, that's the commentary ending. I'm personally not an American, so...
Well, yeah,
Happy President's Day, like to all Americans. I'm not personally one myself, but Happy President's Day to all Americans out there.
CB, you want to sing it? Because you're an American?
I am Asian American, but nah.
Alright, we'll sing
Okay, here we go. Are you guys ready? On the count of 3. Wait, I'm just saying. Just sing when I sing. Here we go. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed as the twilight flash gleaming through bright stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight? Oh, so ramparts we watched as so grandly streaming in the rocket's red glare, the bumpers stinging air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Happy President's Day, you Troop Staff from Astro Space. We're proud of American heritage. We proudly fly the American flag in this day. And with that, we're going to end the webcast. Let everyone sign off. I'll do the sign off last.
Signing off now.
This is RSO and Computer, Caden, signing off.
Comedian should be up there. Arrow, something else.
Okay, I'll sign off. Space 747, the COO and Flip Director of Astro Space. What a historic test, and also the first one on American. Happy President's Day to all the Americans. And we're celebrating American heritage. We have these flags flying. So, happy President's Day.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Happy President's Day. Let's honor me.
That's all from us. See you at Starlight Flight 3.